I want to explain what I call, and it is nowhere defined like this, but I call it a brain wipe. The frontal cortex, in its period to develop, in this animalistic way that our brains develop, it builds these dendrites. These are little communication systems in the brain. And it's building them, and they're growing, and you start to see little snippets of them, like they tell you something, you go, wow, he's thinking about that, or oh, I think she's starting to get it. You're like, get a little confident, and then all of a sudden, there's this thing that I call a brain wipe, where it goes in and it tries to kill out most of the dendrites in the frontal cortex. Why? We say, why would it do that? It's trying to build the strongest dendrites. It's building a person here. It's not worried about whether they get to their dentist appointment or they turn in their assignment. It's thinking of the longer picture. So it goes in and it wipes out some of those weaker dendrites in the prefrontal cortex. And it can do this from what they're seeing right now, and I bet they'll find out even more, up to 3 times between the ages of 18 and 22. So 1 week, you're talking to your kid, and they're doing things, they got things planned, they seem organized. Whew, we're home free. I won't have to deal with much of this over their junior and senior year. This is going to be great. I wouldn't count on it. Don't hold your breath on that one. It comes in, wipes them out, and then it's kind of like you're dealing with, you know, a fool again. And you're kind of wondering, what happened? You were just
space cadet.
Yeah. That's definitely dating us, space cadet. But yeah.
Right.
Don't say that to them.
Yeah, they won't like that or understand it.
So, you know, it's helpful to understand this and even explain it to them. I know when I'm meeting with young adults, they don't understand it either. They're baffled. I'll meet them 1 week, and 2 weeks later they'll come in for an appointment. They've got a plan of action. They're going to do this, this, and this. And all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, everything's a disaster. And they're just as disappointed in themselves, too, and wondering, what's wrong with me? You know, like there's some special what's wrong with me. And I'll be like, I think it's just your brain's developing. You'll get back to that. So it's a bit of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back, sometimes 2 steps back process of turning into an adult brain. So again, that's why I say it requires for patience on parents and forgiveness, because there's just sometimes they make some big, huge mistakes.